Thanks for tuning into your Oncor Weather Current video update for Wednesday, October 9th. I'm meteorologist Kaiti Blake. October's gotten off to a very warm start across the state, but there is some cooler weather on the horizon. Finally, looking at a potential cool down by the early part of next week. And Hurricane Milton expected to make landfall on Florida's west coast late tonight. As a major hurricane, we'll talk more about that storm in a bit, but let's talk about October so far. If you've thought to yourself at any one afternoon so far this month, wow, it's hot for early October, you would be correct. At DFW Airport, each afternoon, we've been in the upper 80s, low 90s. That's been 5 to 10 degrees warmer than average for this time of year. And the warmth is going to continue through the upcoming weekend. So if you're finalizing your weekend plans, just know it is going to stay hot, not just in North Texas, but also across the state. High temperatures, upper 80s, 90s, even some mid 90s on the board by the end of the upcoming weekend. But then notice by Monday the 14th, Tuesday the 15th, our temperatures start to trend down. We're looking at the potential for highs in the 80s, even the 70s by the middle part of next week. And that'll be thanks to a cold front that right now is set to move through the state on Monday. So Sunday afternoon is going to be hot across the state. Highs in the 90s, even some spots in the mid 90s. Sunday afternoon, but then here comes that front. It'll work through the state on Monday, so not everyone gets a noticeable cool down Monday afternoon. If you're in parts of central Texas, even Waco down to Round Rock, the Austin area, the front will be moving through Monday afternoon, so not noticeably cooler for you. But if you're along and north of 20, you'll notice not as hot on Monday afternoon. And then by Tuesday morning, everyone waking up to cooler conditions, and we'll see cooler afternoons really settle in through the middle part of next week. Shifting gears quickly to talk about Hurricane Milton, which will be making landfall as a major hurricane late Wednesday night on Florida's west coast. Landfall expected to be somewhere near Tampa Bay, and then that storm will move east across the state Wednesday night into early Thursday morning. Storm surge up to 15 feet possible around the Tampa Bay and St. Petersburg areas. Hurricane force winds will be possible all across the Florida peninsula, from west coast through central Florida over to the east coast of Florida as well. So a big wind field to consider with this storm and all the rain that this storm is going to bring. There's also a widespread risk of flooding with Hurricane Milton as it moves across the state of Florida. Through Friday morning, here are some potential rainfall totals. A big swath of 10 to 15 inches of rain will be possible from the Tampa, St. Petersburg area through Orlando over to Daytona Beach. So that's where we expect the highest amounts of rain, but even north and south of that, several inches of rain will be possible as the storm moves across the state, and flooding is a concern across a big swath of Florida. Back here at home in North Texas, we stay hot and sunny through the upcoming weekend. Temperatures peak over the weekend, and then Monday, eyeing that cold front moving through, bringing in breezy and cooler conditions that will be with us into the early part of next week.